This is a portrait of a tree that has given us year-round harvest, the papaya. Not just a tropical guest, but a permanent resident, quietly generous with its fruits and presence. We actually have two papaya trees. The first, in our backyard, started life as a tiny seedling, barely 4 inches tall, ordered online almost a decade ago. Today, it's a towering giant, though not without scars. Last year, strong winds broke one of its heavy branches, leaving the tree lopsided. Yet it continues to grow, resilient, tall, and productive. The second tree, in our front yard, was propagated from the first. Remarkably, it began fruiting when it was only 2 feet tall, as if eager to prove itself. Since then, it has grown into a neighborhood attraction. Passers-by often stop to admire it or ask, "Is that really papaya growing here?" Or, "I have never seen one that small carry that many fruits." Papaya has traveled far to be here. It originated in the warm lowlands of southern Mexico and Central America, where ancient civilizations cherished it for both food and medicine. From there, it spread across the tropics, earning nicknames like Fruit of the Angels. Its look is unforgettable, a slender trunk rising straight and tall, crowned with a burst of enormous hand-shaped leaves. Creamy white, star-like flowers appear in clusters, their fragrance subtle but unmistakable. Then come the fruits, lined up along the trunk like ornaments, ripening in waves, season after season. When ripe, papayas glow with golden orange skin. Inside, the flesh is silky and sweet, honeyed with a tropical hint of musk. The seeds, glossy and black, are edible too, peppery and pungent, though not to everyone's taste. Nutritionally, papaya is a powerhouse, rich in vitamins C and A, folate, fiber, and antioxidants. It contains papain, an enzyme that aids digestion and even tenderizes meat. A single fruit can be breakfast, dessert, and medicine all at once. We harvest papaya all year round. In winter and spring, we pick green fruits for crisp salads and cozy curries, dishes we later learned are beloved across Southeast Asia, and for my mum's savory papaya pancakes, a family favorite. In summer and fall, we enjoy the fruit fully ripe, and when the fruit bowl overflows, we'll harvest half-ripe papayas. My mum turns them into bread or steamed buns, all special and delicious. The buns are her favorite, and slices become our breakfast almost every morning. In our Southern California climate, papayas thrive almost effortlessly. They enjoy full sun, easily 6 to 8 hours a day, and our sandy loam soil, improved with compost twice a year, keeps them strong. We water deeply once a month in dry seasons, enough to soak the root zone, never enough to leave the soil soggy. In the cold days of winter, papayas do suffer. Their leaves are scorched by frost, turning brown and dropping. But as soon as the weather warms, new leaves unfurl, flowers return, and the cycle begins again. Pests and diseases do exist, whiteflies, aphids, and powdery mildew, but our papayas seem to defend themselves well. Birds are sometimes the bigger challenge, pecking at ripe fruit before we get there. To get ahead of the birds, we've gotten used to harvesting fruits before full ripeness and letting the fruit finish on the counter for about a week. That's how our half-ripe papaya bread and steamed buns experiments began. Over the years, I've learned a simple tip: keep the soil rich and life in balance. and most trees will fight for themselves. They might show a little stress, then bounce back. Papaya is certainly one of them, a bit like people, really. This is our experience with papaya, a year-round companion, rooted in history, generous in spirit, and quietly full of life. It is said that Mexican papaya can potentially live as long as 20 to 25 years, although its productive lifespan tends to be much shorter. Under typical conditions, papaya trees are most productive for 3 to 4 years, with fruit yields and quality declining as they age. Our backyard one is about 10 years old now, and our front yard one is about 5 years old. We will see whether that is indeed the case. Until next time, happy gardening!